There does not seem to be any visual for some reason. I will try refreshing. There we go. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to my lair. This is Puff the Magic Dargan here for another round of Cardboard Town. Let's see if things end in flames this time. We'll again be going with the Cursed Town, and I probably didn't explain before, but basically the Cursed Town means far more disasters, which is one of the reasons everything ends in fire. Alright. How shall we start? Let's lay down some roads first. Let's start with the free ones. And let's get ready for if we want a fishing village. And let's grab that. I might as well go with the trailer park because that's what I can afford. Plus, plus they're cheap, so they make a fast early start. Let's put one there and put one there. I generally try not to block the corners just because they're an easy egress route, and going in all the directions gives you more options. There we go. I get a new card because it's the early game. And let's grab the condo because I'll be able to afford it soon, even if I can't afford it now. There we go. We got an upgrade. So state support is pretty fun because you can use it to get random resources, and if you combine it with cards that make it cheaper, then it becomes hard to resource out. Okay, police operation in case organized crime pops up. Let's drop a condo down. There we go. Build Frenzy is nice because there will be a lot of days when that happens. Prepared is decent, but you don't necessarily know what disaster will happen, so it could be good, it could be bad. So let's go with Build Frenzy. That's more of a long-term benefit. I could drop the water pump station, but I don't really need to yet. I could drop the park, but let's just drop another house. And I have some extra money, so let's extend the road. Well, I'm glad I didn't drop the water pump station because that costs electricity, and I just got the disaster of you can't build anything that produces electricity. Always a fun one. Let's take the park here. That'll get me some extra housing from the neighboring trailer park as well. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, luxury embargo usually isn't too big a deal because most of the time in the early game you can't afford the most expensive card in your hand anyway. So, well, fortunately I can't do anything this turn because of the only thing I can buy is the water pump station, and I'm kind of low on electricity, so I'll do it anyway. I don't want to waste the energy. Let's get rid of the small forest for now and get a new card. That'll let me remove a condition, potentially, so I'll keep it for now. And I can't afford anything. Let's do a change of plans, because I can't afford anything. Well, I do always like the pave the way, because roads. Roads are important. And drop a bus stop. Bus stops are really nice because they're just a very efficient, space efficient, but they give you a decent amount of population that's still worthwhile. And drop another road, and we're done. Okay, let's drop some more roads. And then put a house here, because when you're in the green area, you get a population bonus for buildings that provide population. And certain buildings project a green area around them. Oh, there's my next disaster. I can't build any of the zero-cost roads. But honestly, you can just let them stay in your hand until it's done and then build them all. So that one's not what I would consider too big a deal. And more roads. I don't want to destroy the store, so... I need 2 officers to place the revenue service. Oh, there's the slums. Slums is always fun. I don't want to place the slums where I already have a lot of stuff due to the penalties it provides things around it. And I want to put it somewhere where there's a lot of space so I can put things that boost it around it. So this makes a good location. Plus I get a bonus for building the red building. Basically, red buildings are mandatory. If you don't build them within a certain amount of time, you get a red light, which I mentioned previously. You get 3, you lose. They go, right now I have 2, but they're because 2 of my resources are below 0. So those are usually not too big a deal. Because once I boost it above 0, it'll go away. Relief Fund is pretty good for a map where you get constant disasters. I don't need the firefighting this time, though I wish I had it last time. That will end if a disaster happens, and a disaster will happen. So let's go with the Master Mayor's Festival, because that just gives us a bunch of resources. Why am I still getting festivals? Did I unlock 2 things at once? I guess I did. Let's see, I could get rid of one of the negative conditions. Back alleys is one of the ones where it's either good or it's really bad. It's good if the condition is not being met, and therefore you're not constantly losing security. It's bad if the condition is being met and you're constantly losing security. Okay, double environmental things. I don't think I have any environmental cards, but something. What's the current star quest? Destroy 2 forests. I don't really like that one, though it is easy. Mostly because it costs you environmental points. On the other hand, I can afford some environmental points right now. So let's drop another road, this time near the forest, so we can destroy it later. Because environmentally friendly and all that. And drop a card. Basic Needs is a fun card just because it gives you some basic electricity and water generation buildings. And that's just helpful. Let's do this. Let's generate the basic needs. So I will not be able to build the power plant right now. But I can build the water tower. And let's build it on a forest to meet the objective. Did that count as destroying 2 forests? No. Okay. If it's a 2-space forest, it counts as 1 forest. Which is good because it only cost me 1 environmental. And it's bad because it didn't fulfill the mission. I can't afford anything else, which is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, what are you saying? Drawing cards can make me lose energy. That one's not usually too big of a concern, just because if you're drawing that many cards, you're probably at the end of your energy anyway for the turn. You could put that there, but I'm trying to... Let's get rid of the... Or actually, if I discard that, I would get energy, so I'll save that for later. For now, let's get rid of that forest. That does put me... Oh, actually, it goes to 0 because I gained environmental from something else. Well, I could get rid of all the trailer parks, which helps with the security issue, and they take up a lot of space. Or I can make it whenever I get environmental stuff, I get a little population. I want to get rid of the trailer park cards just to clean up my deck. And to get the card draw so I can build something else. That requires electricity, which I don't have a lot of right now, but it will reduce my trouble meter. Every time the trouble meter fills and you get automatically one a turn, and some cards also generate it, you get another disaster. So in this case, I have a fairly short trouble meter, so I get disasters even more frequently from the base. Every 7 turns, I get another disaster. Because that's just how this map works. And now since I'm low on energy, so the card draw penalty won't be too bad, I'll play the card draw. Let's do that. That'll advance the troublemaker by 2, but I'm okay. I still have time to decrease it, and if I can't, I can't. So disease is one of the ones is, as long as you can survive it, it's not a big deal. Because every day you lose a environment from a stack of disease. However, once it's done, you get it all back. So it does no permanent damage is the main advantage of it. What's my current star quest? Population. Okay. I was going to have to increase my population anyway, so. Where should I put this? Let's throw it over here. And I've also got enough money for a house. And let's just plop it over here. Do I need to destroy any cards? Any cards in my hand that I don't particularly like? Not really. Security is the thing that could probably kill me if it goes down for some reason. I can get water up by dropping my electricity and environment a bit more. Or I could actually use my state support and hope I get some... Nope, I didn't get electricity or water. Why is it over? My safety went down and I didn't notice. I already lost. So that was pretty short, so I'm going to play again. I didn't even notice that was a problem. Let's pop out the roads. One trailer park over here. And pop the roads further. Let's wait on that. Because roads are always useful, so you don't want to just discard them willy-nilly. Let's drop a house. There we go, and that's my turn. Gotta love early game turns, it's so fast. That'll cost some electricity, that'll give me environment and population, so let's go with park. I can't afford either yet, so I'll just be rebuilding roads this turn. I can pay some electricity for cards, though. It's not a great card, but if you got spare electricity, it's not too big a deal. Let's drop the park for now, because I can't afford it anyway. Okay, and I should be able to build the bus stop next turn. Oh, hey, another pave the way. That's nice. I can get my road network set up early. Let's drop the bus stop. Yep. This one's funny because you can keep turning the red lights on and off if you manipulate them right. This one's fun just because free electricity. And that one's not too great because red buildings don't come up often enough for it to be useful. I'm tempted between tasers and Land of Opportunity, but if everyone has tasers, I'm a little nervous, honestly. Some people shouldn't have tasers. A lot of people shouldn't have tasers. That one increases the trouble meter, and that's not really what I need right now, so let's do that instead. There we go. Oh, basic needs cards. That's handy. Oh, come on. I got the short circuit again. I can't build any electricity buildings. Let's start building my out-of-the-way water tower farm. And another water tower. Water towers are nice because they just have no downside other than the space they take up. Organized crime. You get security issues whenever there is, but there is a card that kills it, so I might get the opportunity to get that. Communist strike. I've never seen that one before. It must be new. Because they did do some updates recently. Alright, that'll just get rid of the cards that I can't afford and replace them. I mean, I'm going to lose energy each time, but still not a bad deal. Let's drop down a house, because you can always use houses. And a road. Oh, well, let's use upgrade. So the reason the card flew across the screen was probably because my hand was full. So let's get getting rid of some of these cheap roads. Just so I don't lose card. Oh no, that's probably from the Communist Revolution. Never mind. It's not my hand being full. I don't have that many cards. I was too optimistic. Oh, I got my first star quest. Get population. Okay. I was going to do that anyway. I can get some electricity if I destroy some cards. Let's get rid of the residence because it's kind of a mediocre card. And I like the pond, but I tend to have a problem with security, so let's get rid of that too. And that'll give me some of that electricity I kind of desperately need. There we go. If water is... Okay, I don't have to worry about that one. My water's fine. Post office is both easy and hard. As long as you have the extra cards, it's not a big deal. Mineral mine gives you some penalties. On the other hand, you get a ton of energy. So if you got some expensive stuff in your hand, it's not too bad, and it's pretty easy to play. It's probably the safer option. Let's go with the dynamite and clean up my deck. Let's get rid of the... Let's get rid of the clinic. I can't afford electricity right now anyway. And I'd like to draw a card. Nope, I didn't get to draw a card. Let's see, more communists. I can't afford the mineral mine thanks to communism. Thanks, communism. There we go. Place the road there. And now road. I can't build the zero cost roads, so same one as last time. I could play Fountain. It'd be better if I had a road there. But I could play the park, which is 2 squares, and put it there. And then I can just build the road around. Because I still have space, and I did not block off the road. I have a lot of roads at this point of the game. Like, usually my road network is not built out this much, but I got those 2 road cards that generate more road cards, so... Hey, I can get electricity now. Time to build up the zone no one wants to live in. Oh, security went down. And there's the card I hate. Specifically, Doom Herald, because it produces multiple disasters. If you see a Doom Herald, just get rid of it as soon as possible. Looks like the communists stopped, so I can build the mineral mine. And that'll go in zone no one wants to live in. The red area is the opposite of the green area. Basically, instead of making things better, it just makes things worse. When you have population buildings there. Could build the fire station, but I don't actually need it right now. If I do the solar panel, I could also build the coal plant. Oh, I don't know why my security went down. It's because of the organized crime. I don't know if you get that back at the end, because it looked like you did in previous games, but I don't know. It's really annoying if you don't. I can afford a little more environment, and electricity is useful for a lot of things. So let's do that. And then next turn, I can use the fire station to drop the trouble meter back down that I just increased. There you go. Change of plans. Discard my hand and then draw 3 cards. Yeah, I'll take it for 3 free cards. Wow, things I will not be able to afford for a long time. Let's get more roads. Can always use more roads. Where are my other roads? Oh, that's the one that just gives you a 4-length road. Never mind. I can't afford the 4-length road. On the other hand, I can't afford anything more anyway, because I already spent my money. Let's draw more cards, actually. This is the default mayor power, which is just pay 4, draw a card. So that's nice because once you get to 4 energy, you don't have to worry about wasting a turn due to everything being too expensive. There we go. I would like to start building out a road here, so let's do that. And there's another Doom Herald. So there are two ways to pay to get rid of a disaster. One is with officers and the other is with resources. The problem is each of them goes up over time. Usually you want to pay with officers because resources just have more uses, while officers have more limited uses. Like there are a couple things that also cost officers, but like everything costs resources in one form or another. That's still population, right? Yep. Let's get rid of one of these. Oh, there's another road. But this road I can afford. Totally different situation. Let's build it there. Losing security would be a problem, but the thing is the security is already negative. And I can't afford the movie theater. And if I use the shopping center, I lose water instead, and then it will go negative, and that's more dangerous. So let's do the sketchy pawn shop. Plus I get a card this way. Yeah, it's not population related, so you can just stick it in the bad area. Yeah, I'll just take the... Actually, I could re-roll it. I keep forgetting I have that option. Let's re-roll it. I never win this. I never win this. I won it! This is the first time in like 6 tries that I've gotten that to succeed. I'm so happy. Now I have all the money. First off, let's have a fire department. And that'll take the trouble meter back down that I just increased. Let's make more space for the fire department. I don't necessarily want to block that road, but it's also not a big deal if I do. So let's do that. And then we'll pay a bunch to build another road out this way. And then I need water because of the fire station. So let's throw that somewhere in the red because it doesn't have population implications. And then we'll throw down a house over here. Well, actually, if I do that, I'll get the trouble meter down, but I already have the trouble meter down, so let's just build a road. There we go. Oh, this is going pretty well. I could build the house. Oh, I have the luxury embargo. That's why I couldn't build the nuclear power plant. Because I guess nuclear power is a luxury now. Yeah, let's put that there. And that's all I got. I'm going to keep the firefighting just because I'm a little paranoid now. I can't afford the nuclear power plant anyway, so I might as well get rid of it. Well, I don't want to destroy those cards because they're safety cards, so... And when I say safety cards, I mean they cancel disasters or things like that. Well, that's a road, and I can't afford it because of the luxury embargo, so let's get another one. Well, I can afford the road now, so I can't build it for some reason. Oh, right, because I already spent my money. That would do it. This one, the fun thing with the bus stop is it advances the trouble meter, but I'm also putting it somewhere that decreases the trouble meter, but it'll still be enough to cause a disaster. So, hey, it's another communist strike. Those darn commies. Oh yeah, the red maintenance just makes roads more expensive. I couldn't remember what it did for some reason. I could try doing new beginnings, but let's save it for when I actually need to get rid of something, rather than just it being a easy thing to do. Oh great, my bureaucratic, my mayor button costs 1 more. It wouldn't be an issue, but except that one just puts it 1 out of reach of what it costs. So I guess I'm not using the mayor button for a while. Well, houses are always good. People need places to live. Paid workers is kind of funny because it actually gives you reasons to spend officers more often because you get money for it. But busy mayor is actually really powerful just because whatever your mayor button is, it just costs 1 less. And that also cancels out the other problem we had. Let's get rid of that extra road card we can't afford anyway. And we just got another road card. Okay. The communists got it anyway. I could play the coal plant, but I don't really need the electricity right now. And more importantly, it would bump up the trouble meter. And I don't need extra disasters if I don't have to. And more houses and more roads. I do have a good place for the house, so let's do that, and I'll do the road later. Yeah, 2 extra energy, and that always makes me sad, but what can you do? I guess I'm doing a 3-cost road now. There we go. Yeah, next card. Fishing port is really easy because all you have to do is have that water location ready, and I already have several. On the other hand, slums can be pretty handy for the population boost. Plus, that would push me over the Star Quest, which would get me a festival. Can I afford that? Yeah, I can afford that. It would only take 2 of my things into the negative. And let's put it somewhere lots of space so we can put bonuses around it. Shopping festival is kind of fun. Although that wouldn't be enough to put me in the positive, so let's do the shopping festival just so we can do more things. Demolition is useful later when you start running out of space, because if you destroy a building, you don't actually lose what it provides. So, for example, what you could do is fully boost the slums and then get rid of it and get a bunch of space back, too. I could reroll the Star Quest. What's the Star Quest? Discard cards. Okay, that one's kind of hard. Get 75% bonus from a single building. I don't know if I have to do that at once. Like, do I have to have it so that I will have that bonus when I play it, or that it ends up with that bonus? I don't remember. I'll probably go the safer route, just, well, to be safe. There we go. That would actually be a good space to get that bonus, but for now, there. Red cards cost more. Well, I don't have any red cards now, so I guess it's not a big deal, but it is annoying. Oh, yet another oil lake. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I can't get rid of that because it's a bad card. Great. I still can't play the park because of the embargo. The problem is I'm not getting any expensive cards because the embargo makes it so I can't play the most expensive card, and then the communist strike makes it so that whatever is most expensive gets discarded. So that basically takes my top 2 cost cards out of the game every turn. Not out of the game, but out of my hand. Let's just draw more cards. I can't afford the electricity, but I don't actually need the other stuff right now. Trouble Magnet is one of those things that can cause more problems. And that would get me... But it would only get me 2 additional disasters during that time. So that's not too big a deal. I get just 1 disaster turning into 2 disasters. So it's not really worth destroying. I can afford roads again now. Let's get more cards. Well, I can't get those. And I shouldn't draw more cards right now because I'm going to run out of hand space. I could get 1 more energy, but I wouldn't be able to buy the card anyway. Let's just draw a regular 1 more card. There we go. My hand's about full. I don't really need water, but it wouldn't be bad to have, but it would put my electricity right at 0. Let's destroy one of the 0-cost roads, just because I can't play them now anyway. That will put my water in the negative, which will actually kill me. So let's not do that. Instead, let's place a water pump station. There we go. Okay, and now I have the water, so I can play the fountain, which will give me the population boost, and also put my environment into the, at 0. So I've got several cards in my hand that will fix that. I could do the industrial water well, but that will actually kill me. So let's not do that. Let's just draw more cards. I can play the store. I think that will actually finish the Star Quest. Yep, it did. Sketchy Town's kind of one of the weirder cards because it lets you gain population for having a bad condition of having negative security. But the thing is, there's other things that also trigger off negative security into the disasters. So you don't really want to stay in that state if you can help it. Looting's kind of fun. It just makes everything cheaper, but one of your red lights just gets filled. Let's do that. I need to play more cards. I need to get rid of the electricity. I could get another firefighting card, but I don't really need that. But it would bump up my security. I don't want to put environment in the negative, so I get rid of that option. Oh, right, I don't have any money anyway. Let's see what I draw. Red button. Okay, now I have to stop using my Mary button for a bunch of turns. On the other hand, it was more expensive anyway, so it's not a big deal. That will put my water right at 0, but we'll get my security close to being able to be recovered. Let's do this. Because that'll bump my trouble meter back down, so that'll make it less likely something surprising will happen. And that road is free, so let's play it. Why can't I play it? Oh, it counts as a 0 cost road because it... Okay, so this is... The game's bugging out. Basically, it thinks I can play this because it's a 1 cost road, but my ability turns it into a 0 cost road, and therefore I can't play it because of ran out of asphalt. Okay, that's a little weird. I've never seen that happen. And I mean, I've unlocked all the meta stuff, so... I think I just want the extra water at this point, so let's do that. Wind Turbine. One of those cards that just have no downside. Electricity ahoy. And that electricity will let me build a water pump station. If I had money. Hey, the road now costs 1. Why does the road now cost 1? Oh, because I had 2 abilities making it cheaper. Before. I had the one where if I play expensive things, everything cheaper gets less expensive, but I also have the one that just makes everything cheaper. Let's put the road here. And then next turn, I'll build the water thing, unless something more important comes up. Well, I don't want anything that will put the things I already have problems with in the negative. The junkyard does have the advantage of being very cheap, though it will put the environment in the negative, but for now, I'm going to accept that. That'll kill me. That's useful. This will not kill me. You know it's a bad sign when you're basically just choosing things based on what won't kill you this turn. But that will give me some electricity. No, that gave me water. I didn't need water. But it's still better than nothing. Let's do that so I can get a water tower, hopefully. Well, I'll get a water tower either way, though it would have been nice if I got to keep the card. And let's just get more water. At least I don't have a problem with water this game. And there's something that... what's this? Lose 1 water every day. Well, I'm glad I got all that water, though I am going to spend some of it for a fire department. I can't... Oh, actually, that put me positive on everything. So that means I can afford to go negative on something. I don't have any energy left, so... I mean, I could get rid of the yet another oil leak in order to get that energy and then use that to play the junkyard. And that'll just both put environment further down. So since they overlap, it's not too big a deal. Well, they won't affect anything there, so... Tesla coils are fun. They reduce your security, but they bolster over time. Every Tesla coil you build increases the power of the other Tesla coils. So let's grab that. Well, that'll just put my environment even more into being a problem. So let's do that, just to keep everything else safe. I need security for the mineral mine. I can't afford the electricity, and my water is getting low, so let's drop this. I can put it over here. Like, my environment is starting to get lower and lower, but I'd rather have one thing low and other things safe than multiple things low. Especially at this point, because I have the extra red light. If two things are under 0 at once, I just lose. You know me, I like to play on the edge. Let's start building another negative area over there. And there's disease. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a good time surviving that. But let's just try to keep it above -20, I guess. Okay, more officers are always good. I have a lot of officers right now. I could probably be a little more aggressive stopping disasters. That would cost me another environment, and I just really can't afford that right now. Oh, there's another fire station, though. I have a lot of fire stations in this town. I wonder if this is because of what happened last time. The citizens don't trust me anymore. Just like, are you sure there's enough fire stations? Like, I have 1, 2, 3... Where are those hospitals? Those might be hospitals, never mind. I know what things are. Let's just toss it over here. But that sets my security up, which will let me afford the mineral mine next turn. Oh, no, don't press that button. I have the bureaucratic failure, so I don't want to lose more stuff. What's this do again? Oh yeah, red cards cost more. I can afford that. Get rid of drought or get water. No, that's pipe leak, not drought. Let's play the mineral mine. I don't really have something I need to spend all that energy on, but... I don't need to do flip a coin day. I have enough. Let's bump up the security and environment a little, because I'm going to lose otherwise. Let's drop our first Tesla coil. Yeah, Tesla coils do have to be next to something, but there's no penalty for them being anywhere bad, so you can just put them wherever. In fact, I just put them wherever's terrible. Let's get that extra space for the water, because drought isn't actually that bad a condition. It doesn't actually take the water away directly. It just, really? Another trouble magnet? Whatever. Boy, it would be nice if I could use my mayor button to get things. Where should I put this house? Let's just put it there. Okay, I'm gonna do the trade. Really? I'm losing my firefighting cards. Oh hey, something that gives me safer stuff. There we go, more population, always good. Roads cost... Okay, I have plenty of words. Let's get rid of my hand and get more cards. Oh, another park. I can't do anything about that, but I can go over here and get rid of the trouble meter stuff so things don't happen. And play the solar panels. And I don't think I can play the road, or I can play the road. It's just more expensive. I can live with that. Of course, now I'm running out of cards, so that's fun. Recycling center is fun, especially if you have bad cards in your hand. But I really don't want to mess up my environment more. Let's go with the... No, not the fishing port. That will kill me. Let's go with the movie theater. Do I have bureaucratic failure? No, I mean the one that makes things more expensive. Yes. I could afford the fishing port, but I need to get some water first. But the movie theater, I have a lot of time to do it, so let's do that. And let's play the road for now. Not having a road there has been causing me problems. Okay, environment is still going down. You can't discard red cards, which is unfortunate. Man, I have nothing to spend money on. Okay, I could get rid of the drought. What's Thunder Craze? Lose electricity when I play expensive stuff. That's fine. I could get more water, which would be important, or I could get more cards. Let's get more water for now. Okay, I don't need more roads right now. Let's do that. Really? Firefighting again? The one time I don't have everything on fire. I'm going to lose next turn if something does not change. Something did not change. Something did not change. Yeah, I lose. Why didn't I lose? Oh, minus 20 is the limit. I can actually go to minus 21, and I got a park. Okay, that somehow worked out. And I will take it. So unless I screw something up, I do not lose this turn. Maybe next turn. Let's just put a house somewhere. Houses are nice because they don't cause any problems. There's no penalty to having a house. Okay, organized crime sucks. Let's get rid of it this time. That electricity for security, and I need environment. I need environment, so let's keep drawing cards. I cannot play the condo. Can I get rid of the population boom? No, I can't. Well, I could draw another card, but I wouldn't be able to afford it anyways, so. Is there anything I can do? Aha! I can get rid of the disease. That will give me all my environment back. I'm smart. And lucky. I'm also lucky. Forgot the disease is why I was losing it all the time. Okay. And now I can play the movie theater. I do have the officers to use into revenue service building. So let's go with that because it doesn't cost much resources. Also, I have a lot of red cards in my hand. I gotta make sure to play them all before problems start. Let's see, the movie theater, oddly enough, can just go anywhere. Like, I can put it next to, like, a coal plant or something. Oh, no, it does produce people. Never mind. I can't just put it next to a coal plant, or at least it'll be less useful if I do that. 3 resources above 8. Not easy, but, I mean, I want to keep at least 3 resources in a healthy state, so it's actually not a big deal. Because it's just telling me to do the things I wanted to do anyway. My hand is full. That would reduce security. Let's do the forest, because that just gives me environment straight up. Plus, it's a good way to make the slums happy. Put a forest next to it. There we go. I don't really want the oil leak. Let's drop the water for... Oh, I need an extra energy. I have a lot of condos, but that's just because of the uncontrolled migration that's sapping my resources. Anyway, let's play the oil leak to get rid of it. And then let's play the... Didn't I... Why didn't I gain an energy? I must have mathed wrong. Anyway, let's play a condo. Condos are small. They're very condensed for the amount of population they give you. Oh, hey. Really fun. Things that benefit off of disasters happening. Definitely what I need right now. A fountain is good. It buys me more time. I cannot afford to pay the security. I can afford to get the revenue office, which will get me another bonus for playing a red card. Let's throw it down here. No. Let's go with that. That's safe. I don't have any security. I cannot afford that. I can play the fire station now, so that's going to bring my water pretty low. On the other hand, everything's low at this point, so just how the cookie crumbles. Let's... Well, that would at least reduce my trouble meter a little, but it'll still trigger next turn, I think. Oh no, the thing that boosts the trouble meter is gone. So I can buy myself another turn without a disaster if I put it in the place where something would happen. Well, that'll buy me 2 turns. Let's do that. Let's not do that, so in the hopes of getting new cards in my hand. No, that's a house. There we go. I see the red, and I think that means I can't play it, but it actually just means it's expensive. I'm gonna just pay the cost. Then let's do that. I'll get energy because I think I have the... Do I have the compensation for coins failing? No, I don't. Never mind. I do not get energy for that. Alright, draw more cards. Definitely can't afford that because it's one of the pricier things in the game. I do not have the water and electricity for that, though if I build the coal plant and the water tower, I will. There we go. My environment is steadily going down again, but I can build the school. If I could afford it. For now, let's build the pond to slightly bring back the... assuming I have a good place to build it. I kind of like to build a road out that direction. No. That was too good a place for a road. No. Let's save the pond. Am I allowed to draw cards again? Yes, I am. Let's draw a card. And something happened. Job crisis. So this one's annoying because you draw 1 card a turn naturally. And if you draw 1 less card, you stop drawing cards. If you have the power, the default power, draw a card from your deck, it's not too big a deal. If you, say, traded it for something else, it's a bigger deal. The Monument Park's nice because it just gives you a ton of environment, but it's really hard to place just because of how big it is. I'll lose an environment for the forest, but I'm about to get 6 from the Monument Park, so yeah, I think I'll go with that. Oh yeah, have resources high. We can all dream. Parking garages needs a lot of roads to be able to build it easily. Furniture factory has to be over forest. Doomsday bunker just costs a lot, but it gives me security, which would be nice. So let's do that. Oh god, the elementary school is about to fail. If it fails, you get a permanent red light in the from the upper right corner. I mentioned it before. So let's not fail that. Yeah, let's go with efficiency test. That one just gives you free education. Honestly, all the negative conditions are kind of a problem, so let's go with smile as the best medicine. I don't know which one I got rid of. I don't remember. Anyway, let's get that free education. Because we're going to need it. Oh, we only get to use it once, unfortunately. The park's nice because it doesn't cause any problems. And that's really all I ask at this point. I don't want to block off that side. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's do that. I got 15 turns for this red building, so there's no rush. Could get another 9 population, but I'm not really in a rush for population right now. Like, it's nice still, but... I don't really need to preserve this lake, because I got this lake ready for a fishing thing. Oh, right, I'm not able to draw cards right now. I would bump up my water and my environment, but I guess let's just play condos for now. Like, they'll bump my environment down a little, but at this point, that's not really a big deal. Like, I'm not in critical condition with those. Why would I want that? Condos, you get too many condos from that one event anyway. Button Roads is pretty nice, so right now I'm in the can't draw cards thing, but it does give you cards, so I'll count it. There we go. Let's do that. More roads. More roads. Oh yeah, I have to make it cheaper. So now it only costs 2 each time. That's pretty great. That would not be enough to get me that. Still got a few turns of job crisis, so that's not great, but let's just get our road network built out. Especially in all the areas where it's kept me from building. Since I'm not really in a rush with the Doomsday Bunker. Do I get to draw cards yet? Almost. Well, I've gotten a lot of roads now, so I can actually probably do the parking garage. Where should I do it, though? Because you also need a lot of space due to the whole needs to be surrounded by roads thing. I could do it over here. Nope, not enough. Let's do it right here. Yeah, let's aim for there. And let's block it off so I don't forget. Oh yeah, generate roads. You really don't want to mess this up. Because if you mess up your first spot, you're probably gonna not be able to find a second spot. Just be safe. I'm not paranoid. I can draw cards again. Do I have enough officers for this? No. Do I have enough resources for that? No. Let's just hope for the best. There we go. You technically don't have to do the corners, though I'd usually do anyway because it looks silly otherwise. I mean, I wish I could, but that would just insta-kill me. Let's get solar panels. Solar panels are always nice. I don't have the water or electricity for that. I can afford the environment for that. I mean, I could put it there, but it would get the penalty from the parking garage, so. I do not. You don't really want to put condos next to each other because they give a penalty around them. And you are just losing double the resources in that situation. Another road. More roads. At least I can draw cards again. Oh, not the uncontrolled migration again. I can't get rid of it. That will kill me instantly. So I guess I'm building more roads. Okay, I'm not about to trigger the... I'm not risking it. The problem is every time I play a card, it gives me more stacks towards organized crime. And that would be bad. Well, preschools are harmless. So let's slap it here. And I can't play the solar panel because of short circuit, and that's going to be going for a while. And I can't do anything about uncontrolled migration, which is going to basically, it makes you lose a resource every turn. And if it decides on water or security, I lose the game, unless I can fix it that turn. Oh, and it also is filling up my hand, so I can't do anything. Well, this is bad. I guess I better take some of these roads out of my hand. I should not have just stocked up on them, I guess. Oh, lesson learned. I mean, I probably didn't learn the lesson, but let's make sure I don't cause a problem. Okay. Should be okay. Okay, it is warning me now. Well, I can't build a nuclear plant, and the other one's a condo, so let's build the fishing port and just pray that it's something that helps. More disasters seem like it won't help. Let's try better adaptation in the hope of drawing something that will help. Actually, instead of getting rid of the nuclear power plant, let's get rid of those extra condos. I only discard one card. Well, that would make me lose 2 electricity, and that's already a problem. On the other hand, it's already negative, so... yeah, everything is negative right now. Let's try playing the Doomsday Bunker. And just hoping it produces something useful. Not helpful, not helpful. More energy would be nice. But I already have a lot of energy. Let's remove one of the negative conditions. I don't even know which one that was. It wasn't one of the ones I was paying attention to. My security went up to 1. That will bump up environment, but not enough. I can only generate roads. I can't draw cards right now. I guess I could build the lab. Yeah, I mean, it won't help with anything, but there's a lab. Try drawing more cards. I could build a road. I can build a lot of roads. I mean, they're free. I'm gonna lose anyway. Okay, not that the meta score matters right now because I already have it full, so. Well, at least that might have boosted my score a little. Except I don't think roads on their own give you any score anyway, so. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about electricity because of the short circuit. That was bumping up down my security constantly. And that would just making me lose everything. So, at least it's not on fire. But I still lose. Okay, that's one I'm a little more proud about. So I think I'm gonna call it done here. I know this one was pretty short, or at least I think it was. Yeah, it's only 45 minutes. But I'm not really feeling up for a third one. And I don't think I played something else long enough to be interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here. This has been Puff the Magic Dargan. You are now being kicked out of my lair. I mean, you can go check out other things in the lair, but at the very least, I won't be in the lair, so I guess you'll sort of be hanging around in my place while I'm away, which is a little weird. But hey, you do you. Anyway, Puff the Magic Dargan signing off.